We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. This one skied out toward right. And that's in there, base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. To the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Joey Votto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So striding in, Keston Hiura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Kane over at second. Narvaez at first, 2 out in the inning. hit the other way out toward right field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Second inning set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Andujar takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-1.
Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Standing in, Ronnie Rodriguez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Ready with another 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now.
Joey Votto.
No balls and 1 strike. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Nick Castellanos now.
Now batting. The left fielder.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Avisail Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Winker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The right fielder. Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's a fair ball. Line to the right side. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Omar Narvaez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Just keeping him close. Will be too late as he can't recover in time. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Keston Huron. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Senzel makes the play and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs. 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Justin Smoke. And there's a base hit on the line. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Ryan Braun now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Here's Brock Holt now. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Popped up. Votto has a play. 1 out. So here is Avisail Garcia as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. Well set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And
leading off from Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. Last time through was a base hit. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He singled his last time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
In there, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the first.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fly ball to straightaway left. Castellanos is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So digging in now, Keston Hiura. No hits to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 33.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. A ball and no strikes.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Alex Claudia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Claudia.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 0-2 pitch. Three runs already home here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hot shot on the ground is short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Joey Votto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, Justin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That ball is absolutely crushed. plate now, Ryan Braun.
Designated hitter.
Popped him up. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Sliding into the box, Brock Holt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming in. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Senzel backing up on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Lead off for the Reds, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Jesse Winker, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
David Phelps will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 41, David.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Two men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Now a ball lined towards center field. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Now back, second baseman.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura. In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. 1-0 count, here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. From the belt, the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Nevarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Brewers have drawn even. It's now 5-5. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Michael Lorenzen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation. but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Again, another foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Castellanos is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base.
The third baseman.
Settling in now, Brock Holt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Too low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line toward the alley and left center. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score and they grab the lead. Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lorenzen, a right-hander standing 6'3". His arsenal includes a cutter, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a slider.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 0-1 the count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Holt is on his way home. He comes across to score as they open up an 8-5 lead. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Nick Senzel. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
Next to Milwaukee, the second baseman,
At the plate, Keston Hiura.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Winker is there, 1 away. At the plate, Justin Smoke, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Liner toward right center, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Matt Bowman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate now, Ryan Braun.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
To the plate now, Brock Holt.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, look at Moustakas. How about that? Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run. Striding in, Joey Votto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, Mike Moustakas. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Phelps pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's plate attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.